This news update is brought to you by
You got an upgrade for Christmas.
If you're feeling lucky, you could win some money.
Upgrade for Christmas.
$200,000 in cash and prizes. With Lime, you could win some money. It's Lime's Christmas Lottery. 250 winners this Christmas, oh yeah.
Sign up or upgrade to super fast broadband, Lime TV, e-billing, a data plan. Top up $15. Purchase a handset or text 4263 to enter.
Upgrade for Christmas.
Welcome to the Barbados Today Evening Update for Friday, December the 12th, 2014. Thanks for joining us. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. There will be no Christmas budget. However, Minister of Finance Chris Sinclair is scheduled to issue a ministerial statement in Parliament on Tuesday on the performance of the Barbados economy. Top officials in the Ministry of Finance say the Finance Minister will set out the action plan for achieving the government's fiscal target for 2014 to 2015. He is also expected to address broad issues of social development financing, fiscal consolidation, economic growth, and public sector reform. Sinclair is now expected to make the much-anticipated budget presentation in the first quarter of 2015. The long-mooted West Coast Sewerage project will finally get off the ground mid-next year at a cost of about $440 million Barbados dollars. And Minister of Water Resources Management, Dr. David Eswick, told Barbados Today this afternoon that this was only for Phase 1. Speaking soon after, a visiting 6-member technical Chinese team presented its findings on the proposed project to him and top management officials of the Barbados Water Authority. Eswick said the experts will now prepare the final designs so the program can be implemented around the middle of next year.
We have been offered a term sheet from the Industrial Commercial Bank of China, which is a commercial loan, and I think that rate is interest rate. I think runs about 3.90 percentage points, and but there will still be some negotiation elements that needs to go in this. But I think that that it is a fantastic offer. I think that Barbados's credit rating at this point in time is not the best. Our international risk profile puts us at about LIBOR plus 7.58%, and so when you put in administrative costs, it could be running 9 and 10% for commercial projects. So again, one would have to really thank the government of the People's Republic of China for working with us and giving us these type of concessional type of funding to help us to build out our infrastructure and help to preserve not only the marine environment of the West Coast, but the entire hotel plant of the West Coast, and protect the fishery sector on the West Coast of the country.
Dr. Eswick also said the project will benefit the country with respect to the generation of electricity.
One of the outcomes of this technical discussion is a look at how one can use what used to be discarded in landfills, which is the sludge output from the treatment process, to be used to produce electricity, either for the plant itself or the waste energy plant, for example. That material could be dried, and once it is dehydrated, it can be used for in incinerators, etc., and so on. Right. So that was one of the other really new feature would have come out of all the discussions.
Police investigations continue into 2 separate shooting incidents. Lawmen are trying to find out the circumstances which led to 3 men being shot in Smith Road, Sergeant's Village yesterday morning, 2 of whom had to undergo surgery. In the other incident, a St. George man was admitted to hospital last night following a shooting at his home in Todds. The names of the injured men have not yet been released as police continue their probe. The Barbados Cancer Society is satisfied with the level of response to its annual raffle. The grand prize was won by 32-year-old Omar Drakes, who drove away with a brand new Hyundai Accent Saloon. President of the Society, Dr. Dorothy Cook Johnson, says the money from the draw will go a long way in helping the organization with its work.
What these funds are used for is the maintenance of these offices that you see here. We have offices and we have clinics. We have early detection clinics for men and women. We have mammography. We have ultrasound. We refer patients to the QEH. And from here also we run the programs like welfare that deal with the QEH and the services in ward C12 and in radiotherapy and hematology. And also from here our vehicle is based, which carries people to and from the hospital. We do many other things in giving welfare and support, but all of it comes from this raffle. And without this raffle, we really would not be able to have the backbone of the finances.
Governor General Sir Elliot Belgrave paid a goodwill call at the Geriatric Hospital today. There he was serenaded with a number of Christmas carols by residents. Here's a look at some of what took place.
The hopes and fears of all the years are making thee tonight. Holy child of Bethlehem, we say to us we pray. Cast out our sin and entering, be born in us today.
We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year. Glad tidings we bring to you and your King. We wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
There's regional and international news after this short break.
Hi, I'm Red Plastic Bag. Anyone who knows me knows I don't like cold. Sunshine reigns in my country. I love it.
Catch the sun power.
The news from the region now. Sandals chairman Gordon Butch Stewart denies claims that he will be replacing Grenadian workers with those from other parts of the Caribbean. According to reports, the Grenada Hotel, which opened in April, was looking to bring in more service-oriented labor from other Caribbean countries. But Stewart told the media that's simply not the case.
There's absolutely no truth about anybody filling positions that come from outside. No more than what we started. You know, there's certain aspects. The good chefs in the Caribbean are on cruise ships, holidaying in the United States, etc. It's that kind of business. And the level of food and some of the standards that we do, we have to import those people. The other positions, 95% of the hotel are Grenadians.
Internationally now, no public Christmas and New Year's celebrations for Sierra Leone. Officials banned the celebrations in the face of spiraling cases of Ebola. Soldiers will be deployed throughout the festive period to force people venturing onto the streets back indoors. According to the World Health Organization, 397 new cases were recorded at the end of last week. The country's Ebola count now stands at over 8,000. And over in London now, where the country's air traffic control system is back up and running. Earlier today, air travel was grounded as a technical glitch caused chaos at airports across the country for a few hours.
The systems are all back up and operational. Obviously, we never like delaying people, and we apologise for any inconvenience we've caused to travelling passengers today. But the situation is restoring itself to normal. It will take a little while to work through the system, but always we plan and make sure that we can keep the skies safe, and that's exactly what we've been doing this evening.
You talk about a little while. How long is a little while?
So the system is back up and running now. We slowly step out of these kind of scenarios. As you'd imagine, what we don't want to do is go from an incident to a situation where we're then ramping up to. We're taking our time to step out of it in a measured way, making sure that we're being safe all the way through. But over the course of the next couple of hours, all the parts of aviation infrastructure will start to get back to normal, starting with the airports, the airlines and their traffic.
And on that note, we come to the end of our Barbados Today evening update. We'll be back again on Monday morning. Until then, remember to log on to www.barbadostoday.bb, subscribe to our e-paper and email updates, or like us on Facebook. You can also catch us on Izumi Media in bus terminals or screen play at supermarkets and gas stations near you. Also tune into Channel 101 on Lime TV to get all the latest news and sports. I'm Emmanuel Joseph. Have a fantastic weekend.
This news update is brought to you by
I run from me to me.
For me?
Yes. You don't need speakers, right?
Upgrade to win every week with Lime. Sign up for Lime TV or broadband or purchase an iPhone 6 or Samsung Note 4. Upgrade Christmas with Lime.